And there is some breaking news coming in. The DMK's Alagiri has been expelled from the party. The meeting, remember, was on at Gopalapuram with Karunanidhi, and Stalin was also present at the meeting. Our correspondent Priyamada now joining us on the phone line. Priyamada, the sibling rivalry actually now reaching its tipping point. Alagiri has in fact been expelled. Remember, he was upset with his aides being suspended and also fought over being sidelined.
Absolutely big drama today at Gopalapuram house of Karunanidhi. Early in the morning, Alagiri stormed into Karunanidhi's house and fought with him for being sidelined. This is what my sources are telling me, and also for expelling 5 of his close aides and district secretaries from his place. After that, Karunanidhi had called for a high-level meeting in which Stalin, Anbalagan and various other senior leaders from the DMK were present. The meeting lasted for almost an hour, and just a few minutes back, Sanjana, we are getting the breaking news that Alagiri has been expelled. This is obviously the sibling rivalry out in open for the simple reason, ahead of the elections, Karunanidhi wants to put the house in order. He doesn't want to take chances, because if Alagiri turns rebel, then 2001, this is exactly what happened. Alagiri was expelled. DMK lost elections because Alagiri did not cooperate and did not allow his workers to cooperate in helping DMK win. Karunanidhi is afraid that it might happen again. And there are also a lot of posters that have come up across Tamil Nadu, especially in Madurai, calling Alagiri as their leader, defying the High Command order, despite Karunanidhi giving a warning to Alagiri and his men just 20 days back.
Absolutely. Priyamada, let's just talk more about that warning that Karunanidhi had in fact issued to Alagiri. He had told him, I think, around the first week of this month, saying that the possible tie-up with Vijaykant-led DMK, that comment actually sparked off Karunanidhi's threat to Alagiri.
It was a very explosive statement that Alagiri made, completely defying the High Command, especially when Karunanidhi, Stalin and others were engaging in an alliance talks with DMDK. They desperately want to get into an alliance with DMDK simply to break the votes of the AAA-DMK. At that time, Alagiri, who doesn't share a good rapport with Vijaykant, DMDK and Vijaykant, had come out in open and said that Vijaykant is not a fit leader. This had angered, and this kind of derailed the alliance talks between DMK and DMDK. That's when Karunanidhi issued a veiled warning, veiled threat, telling that anybody who defies or issues statement without the party high command's permission will be expelled. And that is exactly that has happened now. And after that warning, we saw that 5 district secretaries of Alagiri's aides of Alagiri camp were expelled from the party. And now, 10 to 15 days after that, we see Alagiri himself being expelled. This is definitely a repetition of 2001.
Absolutely.
It's a big blow.
Priyamada, stay with us. We also have editor South T.S. Sudhir now joining us on the phone line with more. Sudhir, obviously big drama in the Dravidian politics once again, and the differences between Alagiri and Stalin well known, but now Karunanidhi finally sort of taking action and expelling Alagiri. And is finally the issue of who the political heir apparent is going to be of the DMK?
Well, Sanjana, it was pretty much apparent that Stalin was the chosen one, but all along Alagiri was like a thorn in the flesh. Karunanidhi, now on the eve of the 2014 Lok Sabha elections, making it clear that it's going to be Stalin who is going to be, in a sense, the rising sun of the DMK. All along, Alagiri and his supporters were seen as creating some kind of headache for both Stalin and also some kind of a headache for Karunanidhi. By extension, there were posters earlier which were put up in Madurai which said, when Karunanidhi was CM, talking of Alagiri also as CM, indicating that he was the chemicals minister, but he could also be the next chief minister. In a sense, Alagiri has always maintained that he will not accept anyone else apart from Karunanidhi as the leader of the DMK, essentially implying that he is not open to accepting Stalin as the leader of the DMK. By taking this important decision to expel his son Alagiri from the party, Karunanidhi has actually made his mind very clear that after him it will be Stalin who will be leading the DMK.